Good morning, everyone. Please confirm our audio. Is our audio clear? And how is the visuals? Let me know in the comment section. Please rate our visual and our audio so I can proceed. How is our visual and how is our audio? Simply put, can you hear me clear? Can you hear me clearly? And can you see the chart? also clearly. So that's exactly what I want to confirm. Please let me know in the chat section. Okay, so no response yet, but from my device, I think we're good. So I'll just proceed. Hmm? I'll just proceed from here. Okay, so today we have a lot on our table to look at, and the market is looking so good this week. It's looking so good. So all our expectations are beginning to come to pass. Okay, so Euro USD. Remember, we are expecting a reversal itself from Euro USD, starting from this particular level here, this particular supply zone, and we were able to identify the change of character, and we also have a break of structure and another break of structure. So we are expecting to actually sell from here. So which I don't know what happened. I was not pleased to enter this trade on Thursday, so I wasn't pleased to enter the trade. So you see that the trade actually came back to that place, tap into it, and you see this drop, this sell happened. So now the main sell which I'm expecting is going to be within this particular zone, and I'm going to tell you why. If I come down to 4 hours, you can see those break on 4 hours. Look at the way the break of structure happened. The break of structure actually happened somewhere around here. That's when that structure is broken. I mean, the change of character happened here on that. And currently, the market is also giving you some liquidity levels, right? So, which means that the market is going up now. You expect it to come down here. And if it's coming down, at least you should be able to cash out this area or this particular level. So, going down to that 4 hours, you can see that we mark a zone here, a supply zone here, right? We mark a supply zone there where we want the market to pull back to, and we'll proceed for a sell. Then come back to our 1 hour as well. Come back to our 1 hour as well. Let's look for confluence. So if I want to come up with my trend line, I want to draw a trend line from here. So I'll be expecting a third touch on this market for me to be able to go deep for that sell if I'm trading with trend line. So you can see that this particular zone actually align with this particular trend line. So what we're expecting is that market push upward to this zone here, either breaking this trend line. As long as it's within this zone, we're ready to look for that sell, right? We're ready to look for that sell on Euro USD. So hopefully we should expect this to happen within during the New York session. And if you also look at this zone here, this is also a zone on 1 hour. And from that zone, that's what you're seeing that market pull back into and is driving down. But I'm more confident. I have more confidence on the 4 hour zone, right? I have more confidence on the 4 hour zone, and that confidence also align with this uh, my confluence here, right? Align with this my confluence. So I'll be looking forward for price to push up to that zone, and I'll be looking for that deep sell. So that is Euro USD. Then GBP USD. GBP USD, we also identify our area of demand of supply around this area. Price actually pulled back, but it didn't tap into it. So we are looking forward that price also comes to this particular level. We're expecting price to push to this zone as well, and we'll look for that sell on GBP USD. So during the London, New York session, we'll be coming back for our entries, right? As usual, we'll be coming back to see what the entries are going to look like. Then USD card, USD card. Okay, so USD card. Remember, we actually sold from this level last time. We sold from this level, and most of us made money. Then it's back to that zone as well. It's back to that zone. And remember what we talk about USD card, what we said about USD card. So if I'm going to look for a buy on USD card, then simply mean that oil is down. If I'm going to look for a sell, I should also know that oil is strong. So let's look at what oil is telling us. Yes, oil was on its move up. Oil was on its move up. It now pulled back as at yesterday or thereabout. It pulled back into the particular zone, right? It pulled back, and that's why you see that buy on USD. So it pulled back, and right now it's ready to move. It has pulled back and has taken off again. It pulled back into this particular zone, right? And is back on its feet. So which means oil is still very, very strong. So if oil is still strong, it's still bullish. So let's go back and see what we can do on USD. So we should be looking for a sell setup on USD card. So we're expecting a sell from USD card. So we can go down to 15 minutes. We'll have this high, this low, and we'll have this one again. Then still have a change of character around this region. So we should expect price. Since we have a break of a change of character here, so we have a change of character there. So we're expecting price to pull back to somewhere. Let's look for the best area to look for this sell. Okay, so we're expecting price to pull back to this level here. So that's what we're expecting to sell USD card from. So if you want to sell USD card, we'll be looking forward for that to happen here. So when price, let me see what happened on the 30 minutes. Okay, so it's in a good area. Okay. So we're expecting that sell. So when price pull back to that level, we'll also be looking for a sell on USD card. I think the market is actually looking sweet this week. So we'll look for that sell downward. Okay, so that's our USD card. Okay, so let's look for USD JPY. Okay, USD JPY took out this low. Unfortunately, we didn't see this one. We didn't see this buy. But right now, where it's heading to right now is a sell. It's heading to this high again. Going to take out this high. And for it to take that high, so we need to find our own way to see if we can join this trade upward. So we'll be expecting a pullback. If this market will pull back to this level here, if this market will pull back to this level here, we'll buy. Right? We'll be going into a buy and we'll be cashing out here. So that's what we're looking for on USD JPY. Then gold. Yes, just as we predicted last week. So gold took out, tapped into that zone, and we're expecting. I think we did this analysis around. Okay, I think it was on Friday I did this analysis. So we're expecting gold to tap into this particular zone and we sell. So and you see, gold tap into it. That was on Friday. I was not comfortable with the day and the time, so I didn't take the trade. And it's back to this particular zone as well. So we expect the market to touch that zone the third time, right? I want the market to come back to that particular zone again. That's what I'm expecting to tap into this zone before I will continue to look for myself. Or if the market comes to this level, If the market come to this level again, I'll be looking for a buy. If you come into this particular area and I see reason, give me a good price action, then I'll be in for a buy, right? I'll be in for a buy. If you give me a very nice price action, I'll be in for a buy. Or else, I'm more of a sell than a buy on gold. So I'm looking for my sell at this particular level. Okay, so that's why I'm looking for myself. And AUD USD. Okay, AUD USD, we also look at this one, break of structure, change your character, another break of structure, and currently we have another break of structure again. Where should we expect to look for ourselves here? We should expect to look for ourselves around this particular zone here. And that's where price has tapped into earlier today, and you see the market dropping. So, but then to confirm these entries, let me go down to 4 hours to see what 4 hours is telling me. Of course, that same zone, that same area is that same area that price is right now. That's the right place for us to look for that. And except we want to take it up to this level. Okay, so let's see. It will be better if we have it here. And let's see if we can have a confluence. We can see any confluence that will help us to enter this trade. So let's say this is a downtrend. Okay, I think that's the right zone. So we're expecting it this zone, right? We're expecting at that particular zone. So once we have that third touch into this zone, we'll be looking for a sell on AUD USD as well. Hmm? If you want me to post it on the Telegram, let me know. So I don't know if you guys are utilizing the Telegram, but I'll post all of this here. I'll post it there. So that's what we're expecting from AUD USD. Okay, USD CHF. Not yet. We're expecting a pullback here for us to sell. We're not seeing that yet, except and we're looking for a buy here. So we don't see that yet. So Martin, we just move. USD JPY. USD JPY. Remember, I told us earlier when I started this last session with you guys that we're expecting a sell. What I'll be expecting, the main thing I'm expecting from GBP JPY is to sell from this high here. So I want to sell from that high there. And you can see the market is on its way to that level. But let's see if we can, from the lower time frame, we can see any reason to for entry. We can see any reason to enter the trade up. That would be nice as well. Um, Honestly, if I can get this trade here, we can pull back to this level. I'll be glad to take that trade for a buy. We can pull back to that level. I'll be in for a buy. If it doesn't, I'll just I'll look away. I'll look away if it doesn't. Euro AUD. Okay, sometimes ago I told you what I want from this pair to do when we were looking at it on the smaller time frame. I told that the market is on a zone, and that if you tap into this zone, I would like to see this happen. I would like to see break of structure and change your character. Then I'll look in for a sell. So let's see if we've gotten that right now. It's already on that zone. So let's see if we've gotten those things we're looking for. Okay, so if you ask me, this is a break of structure and the market came back and this is what a change of character. So I think we are ready to look for a trade on this particular pair. So we have this break of structure here. While this change of character here. I'll be in looking for my entries around here. Around this zone. Okay, so we're expecting a trade from here. So we'll come back at the New York session to see what the market has given us. Then GBP EPAD, we're also expecting a sell from this particular zone. The market actually tapped into that yesterday. It tapped into that yesterday, and you are seeing this sell happening. So I also want to see the market do similar thing. Yes. Okay, so I would like to see the market here. My entry will be around here. My entry will be around that level. So I'll be looking toward to sell from here. So that's what I'll be expecting on that GBP. Nice setup everywhere. So this week is going to be sweet too. We're going to be cashing out this week. GBP card, GBP card is still consolidating, going sideways. It's still going sideways. So we expect, will it get to this level? If it does, it will be a very nice setup. If we continue to have this side movement, sideways movement all the way here, that'll be a very huge sell, right? This correction. So once you give us this nice correction in this format, that confirms that that trade is going to move, going to drop aggressively. So we'll wait for GBP card to perform its wonders. NZD USD tap and actually broke the zone we're expecting it. NZD USD is not clear. It's not a very good or clear setup, but if I want to find my way in, I'll be looking for a sell. If I want to find my way in here, I'll be looking for a sell. I'll be looking to sell around this area. So NZD USD, we're looking for a sell. GBP NZD. Obviously, I'm not a fan of GBP NZD. In fact, let me just take it out of my chart. BTC lovers. Yeah, BTC lovers. We have nice. We now have some equal highs here. Remember, I told you that if this market take out this high, then we should just have a side pressure and the market may likely shoot up. Now it has come to that level and it's giving us equal highs. So what is that telling you? Liquidity. So it's going to take out, it's going to go to look for that high. It's going to take it out. So for us to find our way in, let's see if there's anything we can do here. So I'm seeing some level. I think this market should pull back to this fair value gap area. I think this fair value gap area is where I'm expecting the market to pull back to. Right, taking out this low as well. So I will expect the market to come in here, to come down to this zone and go and take out this high. That's what I'm looking at on what's it called, on BTC. So I'm expecting the market to come back here, then we'll look for that particular buy. So which means currently you can be looking for a sell setup on a smaller time frame. Since we already established that this market is going to go down, so break of structure, change your character here. The market pull back into this particular zone and is selling right now. So and you can find a way in. So on an internal range, while this break of structure, change your character here. But the market, you want to sell, you may likely sell from this zone here. You may likely look for a sell of from this particular zone on BTC. And look for a sell there. Or the bigger picture is a buy. So you can look for a sell there. Then Euro GBP. Oh, okay. Euro GBP knows that I don't trade on Monday, so it tap into this particular zone we're expecting it. You see, from our previous analysis, we expect market to tap into here, and of course, that's exactly where it tap into. It tap into that zone. Let me make it smaller. It tap into that particular zone here, and it's moving up right now. So now, what I will look to do is maybe probably see if I can catch the movement from the smaller time frame. Let's say like 15 minutes, and I catch the move. Okay, so I'm looking forward to see if I can catch that move from that zone. That will also be a very good one. So I'm looking forward to see if we can catch this move from this place. That will also be a very nice one because Euro GBP has taken up. So look forward to buy Euro GBP from that level. Any question? We're gradually coming to the end of this session. So if you have questions, bring it up now. Let's look at it together. Okay, Euro card. Okay. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, so Euro card. I'll be expecting a sell around this zone. I'm expecting a sell around this zone. So expect to sell around this zone because you know why we already have your break of structure here, and we also have our change of character here. So that is why, and this old high has been taken out as well. So I have some liquidity here. We have some liquidity lying above here. So most likely price will take out this liquidity, tap into this, and we'll have that drop. So we're expecting Euro card to sell. AUD card, AUD card. I'll jump and pass. I don't like the setup. Euro JPY. Don't like the setup. GBPCHF. Oh, well, let's see. Do we have anything to do here? I think yes, we have a good thing to do here. GBPCHF, we're looking to buy from here. It's a nice zone. We look to buy from GBPCHF, we look to buy there. So we look to buy from here, GBPCHF. And that will be all for today. Question, question, question. No questions? Okay. So since we don't have questions, I will see you guys during the usual right? So take care of yourself and do enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.